Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Mm-hmm. Looks like Alphabet's having a nice little pullback here. I'm alive. Um, just finding a nice little pullback here. Let's see what happens. Very nice. Damn, Nvidia, everything's melting. Wow, Alphabet. Wow, rejected. Google. What is happening with Google here? That's interesting. Google absolutely rejecting 321. Interesting. Everything's running right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just settling in right now. Taking a look at the overall market here. I don't know why it's not. Oh, here we go. All right, I can see the market now. I can see some chats. Got my notes up today. Got everything going. So we did have a nice little run up pre-market. Now, with every run up, there's always a pullback. So just be careful going into the opening. They might just sell off and then probably push up. So I would just wait a couple minutes. Market's opening in a couple of minutes. I'm keeping a close eye on ASTL. I'm keeping a very close eye on ASTL. I do like what the company does. I do like this company. Let's see what happens. So no pullback here. Let's see. Automatic push up here. Automatic push up, 32%. All right, let's see what happens. SPY, everything else is running. Probably making new highs. Onda's coming down. Mags pushing. Oh yeah. Looks like ASTL is also going to be running with it. So we're above the 236, 382 here. Had a decent pullback. Is it going to hold? Huh. Nice little bullish candle here. Yeah, today's looking pretty good. So far, so good. Solid day. Nice little run up. Solid, solid, solid. I would wait a couple minutes before I would even go into a trade. Managing some trades right now. Just taking a look at the overall market. Looks like SPY, Russell, all want it up. All want to run it. Look at Ondas, absolutely just coming right back down. Mags, all pushing up here. Palantir came right back down. Came right back down. Very interesting. Wow, what a sell-off. Palantir came right back down. ASTL, it's definitely on my radar. This thing is absolutely a monster. This thing is definitely a monster. Very cheap too. That's a good percentage gain here. Oh, it's already running up. Already running. Whoa. ASTL is running. Give me, I'm just looking at some trades here. Even on the 1 hour looks good. Wow, that is a huge engulfing. Huge, 28,000 already. It's already at resistance here. Found the bounce on the 20 EMA. Marabou's opening. Being patient here. Not really trying to make any excessive moves right now. Not a lot of pullbacks from the mags. A lot of pullbacks from the mags. Very interesting. A lot of pullbacks from the mags right now. Wow. Ondas coming right back down. Apple, all of them coming back down. Palantir coming down. Google coming down. All of them. Wow, look at these wicks. Whoa. Huge reversal. Huge reversal here. What the hell is going on? Light path coming down, Ondas coming, everything's just selling off. Mags specifically, look at that run up and then right back down. Palantir coming back. Wow, 137. Google also coming back here. Google actually rejected the daily 50 SMA. Daily. Whoa, Amazon puking. So it looks like this run up was all fluff. All fluffy newsy. Absolutely cratering here, Palantir. First couple of minutes in the opening bell. Wow, look at Ondas. What is going on today? Whoa, Ondas down 2.3%. Sell Spike pulling back here as well. IWM pulling back. NASDAQ, NQ pulling back. Lightpath pulling back here. ASTL pulling back down 1%. Mag 7s, Google's trying to hold that line. Palantir down 2%. Apple Bear inverse, not worried about that. Robinhood coming down 76, down 10%. Actually down 11%, about to be 11. Amazon down 0.27%. Meta up 5.5%. 0.5%. Very interesting here. SENS, wow, Ondas absolutely cratering here. So after that massive push to the upside this morning, you are going to see a nice little pullback, which is needed. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see how far back this thing wants to go. I'm keeping a close eye on mags. Google is at a key area of resistance here on the daily. There's a rolling 50 here. I will wait for it to touch and hopefully reject it one more time. Maybe get some sort of tweezer top going into this. That'd be kind of cool. Tweezer tops on Google would be awesome, and then reject that and then short it. Right? We haven't tested that 50 yet. We only tested it one time with this candle here. I would love for it again. This is how I would play this. Just go ahead and touch it one more time, which is not too far off, 0.2% to the upside. Price action failing 320.99 here, and We are, one second. Saludo. Muy bien, ¿cómo estás? De, ¿De quién? Yo no estoy en la casa. Yo estoy en la terrena. El, do- el domingo yo regreso. Con llave. Sí. Por ahí, sí. Vamos a darlo para el número. Muchas gracias. Chao. Para arreglar el aire acondicionado. What is going on today? Alright, we are back. Well, markets are absolutely taking a dip here. Can you guys hear me? Oh my god. FLNC, we're looking this morning. Hoping we get $3 a day. FLNC, what's Fluence Energy? Fluence Energy, it's consolidating down here on a daily. Looking good in terms of not a bad place to position itself here. Not bad. It's holding up nicely here in the 236. Can't go wrong with that. Wow, Lightpath and Ondas are selling like hotcakes. Whoa, Ondas and Lightpath absolutely selling off, guys. What in the cahoots? Alphabet absolutely rejecting 321. Whoa, what is happening here? Whoa, what is happening? Something's up. Hold up, guys. I'm keeping a close eye on the mags here. This is a telling sign. Something's not right. So mags are absolutely rejecting. Yeah, everything's pulling back. You know, obviously with a nice little run-up pre-market. Pullbacks are necessary, but this kind of pullback on some of these high beta plays, a little bit too excessive here. I'm watching Google. It did reject a key area here. I might just position myself to leave a short open here. I would not mind. Yep. Okay. Yep. It's looking like it's gonna be that time. Yep. What the heck is happening here, folks? Very, very bearish. Yeah, everything pulling back. Give me a second here, folks. Very interesting what's happening here. Very, very interesting. Why did I get filled? Not an appropriate level. That's interesting. I got filled not the way I should have been filled. Sorry, guys. I'm dealing with something here. There was an order that wasn't filled properly. That's freaking annoying. All right, we are seeing a little pullback here. Wow. Light path. Holy moly. So Google kind of rejected this 382 or the 0.5, and we are below the 50 SMA daily here on Google. So I'm keeping I was talking about this on the previous post. So I was hoping for this thing to touch, but we are seeing an inverted hammer here. So I'm totally fine, taking a small position and going lightly and slowly. But we are seeing a nice little pullback here. Nice little pullback. I like that. This adds confluence with the rejecting the 0.5. Did we touch the 0.5? Let me see. We almost did, but we just rejected this candle here. So let's see if it's going to hold here. I'll go in lightly. I'll go in very lightly. And then I'll reposition if anything. But, markets are a little bit bearish. I would love for this to touch that 50 SMA. If it doesn't, that's totally cool. Signs are showing more continuation to the downside for now. I did not get filled the order I wanted to, which was pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. I'll go in very lightly here. We are pulling back here. Look at ES Russell. VIX slightly moving up. Wow, look at Light Path. Down 5%. Down 5%. Absolutely. Google going. Wow. I did not expect this sell-off so sudden, so soon. Amazon coming down 0.78%. Google, holy moly. Meta coming down 0.19%. Palantir down 1.73%. Again, I didn't expect this pullback to happen so sudden. Usually you want to wait for tomorrow, something along that line. Because tomorrow's jobs report. Wow, Bitcoin sold off. VIX moving up 3.9%, down 3.9%, but that's a bullish bell tool candle. Looks like it wants to start making waves to the upside. Here. Impressive to say the least here. Whoa. Wow. Just gotta be patient with these sort of pullbacks here. Again, I guess this news was all fugazi. And look at that. Massive push. ASTL, thought you would have a nice little run up, but look at that. You're getting a pullback here even after a good setup. The overall market is wanting to push down even further. Folks. There you go. Google coming down at 317 now. 317, rejecting that 5 EMA on the 12. Let me see the 4. Rejecting that 10 EMA on the 4. All right, looking good here. Looking good. Just continue to sell off here. I'll be happy with it. I would be happy if it actually gets to my completion point. I would be happy. All right, we are pulling back even further. Russell, IWM pulling back here. NASDAQ pulling back. Bitcoin pulling back. Ondas had a massive sell-off here. Massive sell-off. This could be just a small, this could be just a recovery bounce. People take profits and then another leg to the upside, folks. Could be a scenario like that. Obviously, find your happy candles. I am watching Google. I would love for it to actually break below 317. That'd be great, actually. Oh, that's a clean rejection. Look at that beautiful candle here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are the signs. So it rejected. Oh, yeah. Looking good here. So I do have a harmonic here at the 30. You're buying the dip today on FLNC. Okay. FLNC, very nice. So Google failed a 50 SMA. FLNC. Let's take a look at FLMC here. 2% already, making moves, making moves, making moves. 12 making moves here. Looking good. Wow, Google already up. Wow, Google down. 317.59, failing the 50. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That's what I like to see. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me that money. That's right. My position already up to the short side on Google. Let's fucking go. There you go. Keep breaking down. So this is a good sign for continuation bear run on the daily here again, 50. So we are completely not looking like we're going to retest that 50. I wanted it to retest it at some point, but this candle here, inverted head, what the hell? Inverted head and shoulders. Inverted hammer, failing that 50 SMA. Well, folks, you know, the last time we failed that 50, I mean, we were back here on February 7th, all right? And what preceded was a 30%, 25% drawdown. So we had months and months and months of movement to the upside. I mean, we're talking months. And thus, finally, we are seeing a break in structure on Google. We're finally seeing breaking structure on Google. Again, I went in lightly, and then I'll reposition a little bit more heavier once it touches the golden pocket. Typically, this is where you might see a sort of bounce or reaction here. S&D getting that push. They've been holding it down for days. I mean, S&DK has been on crack mode. If you remember, man, that thing was on crack. That thing was straight. Wow, ES. I mean, Russell, IWM, pulling down. Pulling down. LPTH, pulling down. Pulling down. Interesting. SNDK. I haven't seen SNDK. What's going on here at SNDK? SNDK, yeah. Let's see on the daily. You got the 10 EMA, 5 on the roll. Nice little push. Been holding it down, yeah, you can argue, yeah. It's been pushing up. Let me see here. You're already above the 236, which is crazy. From 700 all the way down to 536. That's impressive. That's really impressive. So you're already up. That's a bullish belt hold candle. That's pretty positive here. Pretty positive on the 12. Let me see the daily. You didn't even quite had a pullback, a significant pullback, but hey. What are you supposed to do? This is what you call a downside 3 methods formation. Downside 3 methods. Gap, low, and then this entire candle just engulfs previous 2 candles here. Downside 3 methods. Downside 3 methods. Really nice to see here. Watching Google Hood 31780. 31780 on Google. Looking good here. Looking good, looking good. All right, IWM absolutely falling off here. Holy shit. So, IWM. Oh, look at that. Had a nice little harmonic reaction here as well at this top end. So, that's good to see. That's really good to see. Wow, look at that. Up here, rejection again at the 268. 268, folks. Ooh, look at that reaction. Ooh. Ooh, this is beautiful. Beautiful, man. If I can, I might actually go for a short here. I actually might go for a short. It actually is a sign of a short. I'm not gonna disregard that. Break the 236 and give me that confirmation. Give me that confirmation. Beautiful. Look at the terminal candle here off of this butterfly harmonic here. I left it here for some time. Look at that beautiful candle. That's the reaction you want to see. That is your literal terminal candle here. So that means market's going to flip reversal here to the downside for a second. Beautiful terminal candle here. So typically off of these candles, you want to see a 382 right at that 382. This is a beautiful key reaction. So let's see. It takes time. Always got to be patient. Google already down 3. Beautiful. Dude, my short position in Google is already panning out. I'm already in the money. I am already in the money. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, I'm telling you, that losing the 50 is a big deal on Google. That's a big deal on Google. Huge deal. Let me see how many likes I got on my post, because I announced it on my thread on X. Let me see. Yeah, only 92. Okay, one like. Yeah, so this is a very, very clean potential continuation run to the downside. I do like that inverted hammer. Look at that wick here. Look at that wick here. So IWM pulling back here. Signs of reversal is inbound. Is absolutely inbound. It's on the table. NASDAQ pulling back. S&P, ES pulling back. SPY pulling back. VIX with a nice little hammer here on the daily. Now pulling up. 1711. Just had a nice little pop right as soon as I started talking about a Bitcoin coming down. ONDS, Lightpath coming down. So I am hedging against this market. Look at that. Boom. Google, bring it down, baby. Bring it down. Man, don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? SNDK getting that push. It's looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Wow, IWM now continuously selling off here. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, Google. Bring down more. Let's go. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion. I'm already up. Shit, I might as well just short other markets. Where we at? Apple's definitely not one to short. I had a Palantir short, sold in profit, but Apple Bear, that's not a good place to short here. Oh, Robinhood is absolutely on my radar here. So Robinhood is one I got to keep an eye on. Hood is on my radar right now. On the 4 hour. On the 4 hour. Wow, look at the market sell-off, dude. What the fuck? Absolutely on the money here. That huge wick. Look at that reaction. I love to see it. Wow, Lightpath, 1043 down 5%. Ondas down 2.4%. IWM now pulling back a bit here. Google going down with the markets. Apple's got to figure it out. You can't hold the market forever. Can't hold the market forever. What else am I missing? We have Meta, Apple, Google, Palantir, Nvidia, Hood. What's the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There's 8. I think I got them all, right? Got them all. Got them all. Wow, small caps are not looking good here. Let me see the market sector overall. Get the heat map going. Get a market pulse going. So technology is looking green and neutral. Let me put this on the Discord. Guys, I will be looking into migrating Discord. That's already in the works. It might be Slack, to be honest with you. IWM looking saucy here. Looking saucy. Already rejected the 5 and the VWAP here on the 4 hour. Already rejecting the 5 EMA. On the 4, testing that 10 EMA. But that's a beautiful terminal candle to the downside. You already broke down key area support here. 265.98. Even before that, you had closing body candles at 266.16. So I like what I see here. I like what I see here. Okay, on the 4 hour. Give it to me, baby. Wow, LightPath already down 5.74%. ONDS 2.48%. Google 317 216. My position's already in the money. In the money. Green, green, green. To the downside. To the downside. To the downside. To the downside. I'm just a natural bear. I'm just a natural bear. I'm just a natural bear. Jesus Christ. Why? Why am I such a bear? Look at Google. I mean, look at Hood. I mean, I'm also a bull, but at my discount price. My discount price on Hood is exactly 55. Okay, but I'm just a natural bear. Look at IWM absolutely getting that terminal candle off of this harmonic butterfly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are breaking the 5, now slowly breaking the 10. Slowly breaking 10. Had a nice little quick reaction there. Let's see if it holds. Let me check EMAs. Ooh, Google now 316. Ooh, 316. Google cooking. Cooking. I am cooking right now. I am cooking. Oh, these are some nice gains. Let's go. Wow. So rejecting that 50, folks, important. Don't pay mind to this. This could be a prolonged period to the downside. Prolonged period to the downside. Potentially. We'll figure it out. Could be a prolonged period to the downside, but so far I'm in the money on this one. Wow, look at that reaction. Now you're going to see a reaction here at the 315 golden pocket. You have a 70% chance of getting reaction. Wow, nice solid candles, continuation. Look at the golden pocket here. Look at this consolidation node here. Beautiful. Wow, I'm already green as the eye can see. Love it. Let's go. Let's get that money. Let's get this money. Wow. Jesus Christ, Google, what is happening here? Looks like the AI bubble is real. Maybe. Wow, IWM, continuation. Let's go. IWM. Let me put this up. IWM. Beautiful terminal candle at the highs off this harmonic bearish. What is this? A crab? 127. Oh, is it a bat? Butterfly. 32 is the first PT. Keeping so far clean reversal to the downside. What is going on, folks? Let's go. Google 316. Make up your mind, Google. Make up your mind. Ruggy. Wow, Ondas absolutely running. Ondas absolutely disgusting all the way to the downside. LPTH down 6%. A lot of, oh my lord. So a lot of small caps are about to get clapped here. A lot of small caps about to be clapped. How's everybody doing? How's chat? Sorry, chat. I'm just positioning myself here in this market. I do want to short another position to the downside. Just finding opportunity. I am getting some texts. The FFA and Dow active switch. Then lift, the threat has been neutralized and there's no change. Oh shit. All right, let's see here. IWM, echo in sound. There's an echo. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that confirmation. All right, let me see if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? How's the audio? Is it decent? Is it good? Is it decent? Is it good? Is it all right? All right, here's that nice little puffy candle here, right at the PLC line. So let's see if she's gonna hold this down here. Oh, my wrist, it's killing me, guys. It's absolutely destroying me. Absolutely destroying me here. I would love for Google to come right back up, test that 50, but if it doesn't, that's even better. We're also below the VWAP 317.85 as well. Google not looking good here. Not looking good. Yep, IWM pulling back here. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Good on my end audio. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Beautiful. Look at that. Pulling back. Broke the 10 EMA now on the 4. Broke the 10 on the 4. Let's see if we can continue onward down to that 382, 263, and then finally get the bounce. I mean, it was inevitable. I mean, you get this market push up. Everybody's getting a euphoria effect. Hopefully 382, it bounces right back up, question mark, right? If not, you definitely got the golden pocket. So far, looking good, looking good. Light Path and Ondas pulling back here hard. High betas are coming down. VIX now up 1753, but still down 1.52%. Wow, Ondas now pulling back even further. 3.1 down 3.14%. Google pulling back down. You know, Google coming down is also going to push markets down as well. Nvidia having a little bit of struggle up here, not really pushing up to the all-time highs. Again, this is feeling toppy here on Nvidia. Feeling toppy on Nvidia. Yes, Google now another coming down 316.33. Yes, I am short on Google. I am short on Google. Love it. Nasdaq also pulling back here. Also pulling back here. Let's fucking go. Mi vida. Look at. Ay, tú también, no. Look, I'm making money, my love.
Yes, my love.
Yeah. Mwah. Look, I'm short. I see yo here, ¿verdad? ¿Hay agua caliente? Wow, IWM pushing hard back here. Pushing hard. Nice. These are the signs. These are the signs. So far, they did not give a shit about the non-farm payrolls, guys. Just posted the short side in the Discord. Might want to take a look. Let's see. Short side. Why is everything dumping? Oh, nice. Shout out to King for these short positions. Actually, I will look at one. I will look at these. Let's go over them, actually. Let's see which one's affordable for most people to look at. QBTS. Isn't that a quantum? Ooh, quantum play? QBTS? What the? QBTS? What the hell is this? BTS? Why is BTS? Wait, what the hell is this? I accidentally clicked the wrong ticker and I found a ticker that is absolutely parabolic right now. What the fuck is What the hell? Are you guys seeing this? Higher high, higher low. Whoa. Whoa, guys, I accidentally found a ticker by accident. What is this? QBTS, BTS. Either this is a bear flag or a potential reversal on this chart. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it's absolutely bad. It's a bad chart. Is it turning its story around? We gotta investigate this ticker BTS. I'm not sure what this thing is. I accidentally wrote the wrong ticker, and these are signs of a reversal. Now again, it could be a bear flag, right? But look at this resistance, support, resistance, potential support again, and then another breakout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Oh wow, market's absolutely dumping. Wow, look at Dow pulling back. Google 316.65 here. Palantir absolutely taking a poopy doopy here at 2.9% to the downside here. 2.9% to the downside. Now I do want to open up another position short. Let me see. Is Palantir going to give us that probability? Yeah, nah. Shorting here would be not a good idea. Let me see on the daily here. Nah. Risk reward's not there for me. Google it 100% is. Risk reward 100% it is. 100%. Whoa, markets are Bitcoin selling off. IWM selling off. Ondas. Wow, Bitcoin now down 3. Another deliberation day on Bitcoin. 3.8%. Down 2,600. ONDS down 9.3. If you're not short, I don't know what to tell you. Boy, oh boy, this is exciting times. Not financial advice. Dude, what is happening? Wow, 66,000 now on Bitcoin. IWM down 264. Look at that. It's about to come to the target here. First PT target number 1 off of this huge reversal candle here. There's a terminal candle. That's typically what you want to see up here. Beautiful. Beautiful, folks. BlackRock offers DeFi trading for the first time. Buys Uniswap tokens. Fortune. Okay. Uniswap trading. Bitcoin now 66.4. 66.4. Keeping it nice, short, sweet, and simple. Guys, trade the trend. The trend's to the downside. The trend is to the downside. All this euphoria, my ass. All this euphoria, my ass. Look at that. Can we short Meta as well? Ooh, look at that. Google. Sell it. Come. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. IWM SPY continuously falling off a cliff here. VIX now 0.73%. Bitcoin selling off 65.8. Wow. 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 Guys. So let's take a look at Hood. Wow. Wow, dude. My short position's in the money. Wow, I am in the money. Holy shit. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys. Is it cheap to short? Dude. Yo, IWM is just falling right now. Whoa. All right, let me post this in the... Let me post this up for the group here. People, that way they don't get clapped. Something way worse than BMNR. Dude, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Not at the POC. Karaoke, see? Wow, SPY now pulling back here. Google now at the 618. Also looks like it's gonna be completely confirmed that this thing does not. If you break below the 50, guys, I mean you're breaking structure, okay? And we're looking for probably multiple days to the downside on Google. You know, multiple days to the downside on Google. Potential, right? Not financial advice. So here's that first bounce here at the 618. Like I said, you're always gonna get a 70% reaction off the golden pocket. This is the golden pocket range. This is where people, price more than likely will consolidate. Maybe for a couple of days. Who knows? Maybe not. Just knife right through it, right? I wouldn't mind knifing it. I am shorting Google, so why not? Wow, IWM continuously falling off here. Beautiful. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm a bear. Sorry, I'm just naturally a bear. Nice. IWM. Nice. About to come to the PLC zone. I should expect a bounce here. Key area of support on IWM. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. So let's see if it wants to come here at the PLC. 263.95. 263 also aligning with the center line. Market, I mean, the trend is still up, so this could be just an inverted play, mean reversion play. All right. Let's see if she wants to come to PLC, hit it, and then bounce up. Question mark. Or just completely touch the 382. So you're not too far off. You're only a couple points away. Right, but you know, you can't expect markets to do it exactly the way you want it. All right, if that was the case, everybody would be winning in their feelings. So short position now. IWM, Google. Wow, knifing through the 618. I am in the money. I am really doing good today. I am in the money. Let's go. Money. Let's go. I might even hold it overnight to be some. I'm gonna do some crazy shit. Whoa, IWM and SPY. All right, here we go. IWM, here we go. Touching that PLC, touching the PLC. Beautiful. That's a scallop formation. Still bullish. Trend here. Nothing's broken yet, but so far I want this to come in at 382 and get that mean reversion play. Hopefully we get a reversal. If not, hey, listen, I don't mind this thing coming down to the golden pocket. All right. I don't mind. Let's go. My short Google is printing. Look at that. I posted it today. We lost a 50 on Google. We lost a daily 50 on Google. Once you lost a 50, we haven't touched the 50 in literally months. Look at this. All months. I mean, obviously back in June 23 of 2025, but look at this. We've never touched the 50 since that day. And look, now we're restructuring formation here, and look at Google now knifing through 618. Now you bet your top dollar I put a short in. You bet your top dollar I put a short in. Beautiful. And guess what happened, folks, after some time? Well, once you lost a 50 on Google, again, I keep repeating this, on the February 7th candle, boom. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Google. Bing bong. Wow, IWM, SPY, IWM and SPY are absolutely plummeting here. Google, Bitcoin, now VIX up 3.8%, 3.76%, absolutely running it down. 2x short, is that the 2x short? No, it's only 1x on Google. They don't have 2x. They don't have 2x. Absolutely knifing Google. Google. Let me show y'all something. Okay, I even posted the position on Google. I even said GGLS. Look at GGLS, folks. Look at GGLS. I told ya. Look at that. Now, look at that. The daily 50 SMA. This is the first time since June Google has touched the 50 SMA and breaking below it since Feb. But the play-by-play I gave you. Wow, there you go. There you go. Wow. No, so it's a 1x short. Wow, IWM. All right, so here's that PLC that I expected here. Here's that PLC on IWM. Beautiful bounce here, as expected. Let's see if she wants to hold 263.95. Look at that. Beautiful reaction already off that PLC. Let's see if she wants to come here at the 382. And then we take it from there. Google's gonna drag markets down for sure. Absolutely, it's gonna drag markets down. IWM breaking below POC, now coming back to test at 382, aligning with the 4-hour 50 SMA and the rolling 100 as well. Looking good, looking good. Whoa, 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 wee woo. Whoa, 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 wee woo. There you go. Break that 675. Come on, give me that POC break up. It wants to. Once it breaks that, it's going to Valhalla here. It's going to Valhalla. It's going to Valhalla. These are signs. These are literal signs. These are literal signs. That RSI absolutely plummeting to the downside here. Plummeting. And Google now down 1.4%. Down 1.4%. Beautiful. VIX now up 3%. VIX up 3%. Ondas coming down here. Ondas absolutely getting destroyed. Oof. Let's go. This is the inverse EDF. I told y'all this is the Google GGLS. I gave y'all. About to print some money here. About to print some money. That GGLS about to push. GGLS just officially pushed 150. It's about to break that POC at 677. Oh, I already did. 676, already above it by 1 cent. There you go, 678, pushing it. It's gonna get a nice little pop. Give me that pop. Pop, pop, pop. Let's see what happens, Google, here. Oh, wow. Okay, so POC, here we go. PT target number 1 touched. And I'm gonna go ahead and announce it to the oh, bingo bango. Game, set, and match. Target hit. Bingo. Let's go. Before and after, bros. Broskies. You can't make this shit up. Wow, that was fast. You can't make this shit up. I'm on point today. I am on point. Bingo fucking bango, bitch. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go, bitch. I'm really just better off just shorting the entire market. Wow, selling off, baby. Woo, 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 wee, woo, 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 wee, woo. Dude, I am up. I am up a lot. Holy moly. I am. Let's go, Google now. Coming down 3. Holy shit. Down 3,500. Bitcoin down 3,500. Holy shit. It's only down. Yep. 35. Yeah, actually, it was down 35. Holy shit. Rocket Lab short, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Bingo bango, bitch. Ooh-wee. We are cooking. Broskies. We're cooking too good here. Honestly, this is really good. Whoa. Let's go, man. Dude, there's nothing like making money on the downside, man. There's nothing like making money on the downside, bros. I'm telling ya, there's nothing like short money, bros. Wow, this thing is plummeting here. This thing is absolutely plummeting. Fucking win-win, bros. You can't make this shit up. Like, you can't. Holy shit. What the fuck? How you guys doing? How's the chat? How is the chat? Look at that. How's the chat doing? Something's cooking here. So I guess the non-farm payroll was bad? Is that what I'm getting at? Is that what I'm getting at? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was that? Oh, yeah. We're up. We're up today, folks. Wow. ES futures now coming down. Google absolutely knifing through the golden pocket. I did not expect Google to knife through. And again, this is the first time in many, many months that we are seeing below the 50 SMA daily on. I'm holding the FOMC for tomorrow. I'm down, but I'm holding, bro. Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. All right, let's take a look at some of the short positions. Some shorts that King posted. Maybe we can take a little bit more position to the downside. Just got a few things. It pays to be both ways. Let's go. Money, 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 money. Somebody baggy. Somebody bag. Somebody got a put position. 300%. 300%. 300% on that Google put. Wow, knife. Google knifed. Holy shit. Google knifed through the golden pocket. Let's go. Yo, the market's selling off. Woo-wee. Dude, I couldn't have been so proud of myself, man. This is good. Wow, this is really good. All right, looks like the market's going to be in a downward trend here, so we got to set up for another short position. Let's see what's happening here. Shout out to King. Shout out to King. All right, so Rocket Lab is another 2x short. Wow, look at that. So if you're not shorting, guys, if you can't play puts, play Google GGLS. GGLS if you can't short or play puts. GGLS is an inverse 1x for Google Bears. For Google Bears. Now, this means that the market's shifting now towards downside. That means potential continuation to the downside. Wow, Google absolutely knifing through the golden pocket, coming at my harmonic completion here at the 886 at 301. Looking good, looking good. Obviously, it's got to fight that 306, but if it breaks down at that 306, boy, 706, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, it's looking good. And the longer you stay down here below the 0.5 ratio here on my chart, the potential, the longer you stay below the golden pocket, the high potential of reaching the 618, 267 here. Yeah, there's a lot of things to look forward to on Google. A lot of things to look forward to. There's literally a fucking rolling 200 around 240. Now, obviously, this is going to roll up as time goes, but that would align with that 1618, 267 here on Google. So, if we are breaking structure here and Google does not find a bounce in the near future, bros, that 50, that 200, there's a lot of bearishness going into this. Okay? A lot of bearishness. So Google's not afraid to come back and pull back after a massive swing. Guys, look at this massive swing. Boy, what is this? What was this literal trend here? That was a 45% swing, right? 45% swing. and it gave it all back 23%. So it gave back half. Up 45 from the impulse, gave back half, 23% to the downside. The entirety of this whole movement gave it right back. So she's not afraid to absolutely find momentum, like cataclysmic momentum to the upside, but also cataclysmic momentum to the downside. That is a very possibility. Wow, now 311. Holy shit, 2%. Google absolutely knifing. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Do the locomotive. If you can't play puts, there's your inverse. Let's go. King with the alpha. Fucking amazing. Oh, baby, baby, do the locomotion. Baby. And then tomorrow's the jobless claims. Let's go. Nice, bro. Nice. W put. Let's fucking go. All right. All right, let's take a look at other positions here. Positions here. IWM absolutely finding a bounce here at the 382. Or a little bit of wick reaction at the 382. Oh, and actually below the 382 now that I'm taking a closer look here. So you're going to get those mean reversion plays. Find the means. It's going to have like a nice little this descending scallop formation. Nice little J's. Sammy boy, what up, Paul? What up, Paul? I'm assuming that's Jay-Z. JZO. You already know. Update the short list Discord. You can go over. Yep, we're gonna go over the short list. You already know we're gonna go over the short list. You already know. You already know we're gonna open up another short position. We're already gonna open up another short if we have to. Look at the market pulse here. Market pulse absolutely flipping red here. The euphoria is absolutely kicking in for some sectors here. So we are seeing a nice red day. Play position. Wow, IWM is absolutely hitting our target 382. Second target, we're looking at the golden pocket here. We're looking at the golden pocket here. Very, very nice. Clean ratio here. Clean ratio. Wow, IWM falling. All right, Mag 7s. Look at Google. I'm telling you guys, I kept talking about the short position on Google. Look at that, 311 now. Woo wee. Ooh wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. I had a short on Palantir. I sold the position earlier today, and then I just reopened on Google. Robinhood is one I'm keeping an eye on for a dude, what is happening? NQ falling off now, 25,000. NQ continuously falling off here. Something's cooking here. NQ falling off. Whoa. NQ ES futures falling off. Continuous momentum to the downside, folks. Probably and IWM. Dude, what is happening? Wow. Bitcoin 66.1. 66.1. NQ, Russell, IWM, SPY, ES. Today's a bear day. Today is a bear day. Rightfully so. You had multiple days of green. You kind of need a step back here on the entire market. Let's take a look at ES futures real quick. There you go. So ES future failed to make new highs again. It's continuously rejecting this trend line here. Continuously. So that's already a sign. How many touches? So we have 1, 2, 3 touches. 3 touches already. Now you're breaking below almost the EMAs on the daily. Almost there. I think you did already. Yep, you're below the EMAs, all of them, 5, 10, and 20. All right, if it doesn't bounce back up here, guys, this is not good. Not good going into tomorrow. So it's got to really fight hard for this to stay above all the EMAs, roughly at 69.50. Closing below 69.50 is no bueno. No bueno. But the signs are telling you something. Look at that. Lower highs. Lower highs, yep. And then, let me see something. Well, in terms of this structure, no divergences. No divergences, but when you had the structure moving to the upside, you had higher highs and lower highs. Okay, higher highs, lower highs. Yeah, so far we're breaking below the EMAs here. Just updated the short list. There it is. Let me see, Google, let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna get the mean reversion off of the entire market right now. Nice little push up to the upside. Nice little J scallop formations are gonna pre-printing. Okay, nice little J formations. Typically, these are just mean reversions, and then you hit a certain percentage point, 3% to the upside, then come maybe 2% to the upside if you're small caps. Then reverse. They look like J's and reverse. For big moves for EDFers, it's like what? Usually like 0.2%, 0.3% to the upside, then reject. So let's see. NASDAQ NQ 25, already at the 25 mark here on NASDAQ Deco NQ. Wow, ES futures now 69.38. 69.38. Wow, knifing through. Not knifing, but solid swing below the EMAs. Solid swing below the EMAs. Look at that reject, like continuation. Look at that bar. Interesting. I'll be impressed if it gets to the 69.24, right at that daily 50, right off that volume average low here as well. So 69.2450 would be an interesting spot. QNCX is holding up nicely. Wow, NQ's continuously falling off here. ES 69.33. 69.33 here. Market still, look at the pulse here. God, I gotta look at some of the short positions here. Whoa, IWM. Whoa. This thing has to find a bounce very soon, because holy shit. That's coming, that's inching closer and closer. NQ, all right, they're finding a bounce here. Now you're seeing the mean reversion here. That's finally happening here. Let's see if it wants to continue upward. Find your mean, and let's take it from there. But the fact is, ES is well below the EMAs. It really needs to stay above or close above throughout the day, 69.50 or above, to actually see some, to not see blood in the water next week. This weekend. Towards the end of the week, excuse me. Good morning, Chief. What up? Another day, another trade. What's going on? I'm migrating to Discord. Another day, another Chief. I'm migrating to Discord to something more professional. Discord is no longer on. Is not going to be active after March 1st. I will not support a bunch of fucking you-know-who's with their policies. I'm not going to allow that. Nobody should give them their digital ID. Even if you don't believe in the movement, just understand that they are using algorithms to determine whether or not you're an adult, and that's also no bueno on my book. So I'm not gonna feed into that shit. They can go kiss my ass. after March 1st. I'm done with Discord. I mean, we can probably, if we don't find a huge, if we don't migrate soon enough, but with after March 1st, it's going to be a slow ease out process. Slow ease out process, unfortunately. So, all right. So markets should be finding a nice little bounce here. AAPD, Google in the money. Oh yeah, we got to look at some of the short positions, some of the short plays. Shout out to King with that list. All right, which one's nice? Which one's a 4? So let's take a look at Rocket Lab, RKLB. Let's take a look at, ooh, wow, Rocket Lab, honestly, missed it. Oh shit, no, wait. No, we just getting started. Hold up. We broke below the 50. We broke below the 50. Hold up. We broke below the 50. That's a good sign. Whoa, we broke below the 50. Broke below the 50. Oh. Yikes, huh? We broke below the 50. There is a world that Rocket Lab can absolutely come right back down to that 53. There is a world that thing can come right back down to 53. Let me actually get this set up right, nice and solid. All right, so we already missed the move. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna observe Rocket Lab. All right, we already broke below the 50. This is the start of a downtrend. Obviously, we already started downtrend for quite some time. ADX is still negative. DI is above the positive, is above 25. Good signs. If the overall market is bearish, well then short the shit out of it, right? Yeah, closing shop for sure. Discordian. Yeah, I'm closing the Discord. Not just it makes no sense to support a bunch of fucking you know what and their agendas, and that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen in my book. So we're gonna move to Discord. There might be some sort of. I'm thinking honestly, it might be. It actually might be professional. It might be. What the hell is that? Slack? That app Slack? It might be Slack. Honestly, it might be Slack. We'll see. It's got everything that we need on Slack. Everything. Literally everything on Slack we need. They even have a web browser. They got the app. So 100% looks really good on Slack. So IWM still, ES still breaking below the 5 in the EMAs here. So nice patient plays. Being patient here. Gonna hold on to some positions here. Might open up another one. So we already missed out on this Rocket Lab move. Wow, that was a nice 6% downside. Wow, 6%. 6%. Wow. QBTS. Rocket Lab. Damn, man. RKLZ. Let's see what's happening with RKLZ. Yeah, dude. RKLZ. Wow. Already up 10%. Wow. Already up 10%. Yeah. Damn, this actually might look good here. 1 second, let me see. 3 inside up. Wow, 3 inside up pattern. Interesting. Already on this candle, that's a positive candle. Positive DI is about to cross the 25 and the negative DI. This actually might look like a position here, potential. So this is that descending scale formation I was talking about. They look like J's. So here it is, that mean reversion here in the entire market. This is where technically you start repositioning for another potential short. If the market decides to reject a certain range. So right here we have SPY, IWM, there's your mean reversion sell-off. Nothing continuously stays down forever. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. There it is. There it is. The mean reversion. All right, there you go. Ondas and LPTH now finding a little bit of life here. 919. That's honestly insane. There's the mean. This thing could be choppy for the rest of the day for all we know. In the dump over. There you go. All right, so let's see. QBTS, QBTZ, QBTZ. What the hell is that? QBTS. Oh my God. Yeah, this thing was fucking due for a retracement. QBTS, so its inverse is $11. Yeah, RKLZ is one that looks really good. It's already up 12%. Jesus Christ. Rocket Lab. And they have earnings February 26th. They have earnings February 26th. All right, let's see if we can short Rocket Lab. All right, here you go. This is the J. So let's see if you can see it on the small time frame. So these are the scallops, descending scallop formation, where you play the mean reversion. Look at that on the 5 minute. So. So let's see. It's poking its head out, hit that center line, and hopefully reject. So let's see. Maybe we can set up a position here on Rocket Lab. Because Rocket Lab definitely wants to rocket downside. Let me see something on the daily here. On the daily. Yeah, the daily looks good for a continuation downside here. I like what I see here. We're breaking below the 50. Anytime you break below 50s, that's a good sign for continuation. Love it. It likes to bounce on the 200 as well. So there's a very good possibility that this thing can actually get to the golden pocket. That's 20% to the downside here. 20%. Now that's a 2x short leverage. That means that you better be confident as fuck if you think this thing's coming down to the golden pocket. All right, because this thing is still in an uptrend, folks. If you notice, it's still a scallop. Scallops are not dead. These are not shitty patterns. These are actually bullish patterns still. When you have typical retracements like these are normal, these are healthy. All right, but once you start breaking below the 382 and you broke below the 50, well, then that's when things start getting interesting. And typically you want to see a 32% retracement level, sometimes a sweet spot. So look at that, 34% off of these scallop formations. So this thing is retraced at 34, bounced up, and now it's coming right back down. If it breaks below 64.8, that'll be much more of a confirmation. Excuse me, below 64.1, aligning with the PLC and the 100 SMA. You break that, I mean, that golden pocket plus that 200 bounce potential reversal is imminent right here. Look at that. 37. Then you also have the golden pocket here. Rolling with the 200. Looking good. Now we talking. I've been waiting for you to hit the list. Yeah. So Rocket Lab absolutely looking good here. You're just finding a mean reversion play. As I say, they look like J's. So they look like J's. Watch the 5. Watch the center line on the 1 minute. Maybe it's already above the center. Yeah. So it's above the center. They look like J's. Look at the 1 minute here. They look like J's. These descending scallops look like J's. And they start getting weaker. J. Rejected. Take a measurement rule. Draw it. Another J. Potential rejection. Okay, you have a rolling VWAP 69.75. We are far from it. So this is another J potential. much better on the 5. Much better on the 5. So you can get rid of all the noise. And you are seeing a doji evening star at the impulse here. This is called bearish deliberation. So this looks like a potential short continuation bounce. Now this is on the 5 minute. Again, I want to see this at least touch the center line. Not get this code, because then what it can do is it can come right back down, create some sort of divergence, and then have an RSI failure swing above. So from a risk reward, shorting here would be stupid, not advisable. All right, not stupid. You already missed the trade. So wait for this thing to come back up, hopefully. Let's see what happens. All right, market did sell off. It likes to have those mean reversions. Wow, Google 312.27. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I think some of the folks are not happy on the Discord. Some of the folks are not happy on the Discord. I mean, you know, it is mostly bullish Discord. People don't really play downsides. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, here we go. Rocket Lab. Come on, get above. Where's my 382? Where are my Fibonacci's? Here we go. There we go. There we go. Finally. All right, bingo. Damn, we missed a lot of the good. We missed a good portion of that move. We should have kept tabs on Rocket Lab, but you know, it still has a lot of potential. A lot of potential to the downside. We teaching it. We teaching it. We teaching it. There you go. IWM now coming right down to the 0.5. God damn, this thing is selling off. Fucking A. Let's get rid of that real quick. So 382.2618. Where's my Google short? There it is. 312. Let's go. Palantir selling off. Boom. Let's go. NQ. All of them are now finding mean reversions. Hola, mi amor, tu vas. Where are you going? ¿Y qué te vas a comprar? Yo quiero caminar contigo. No estoy trabajando, baby.
¿Hasta qué hora?
Yo cojo mi cosa, yo te encuentro. Y yo voy contigo. Vete a hacer tu cosa. Let's go.
No, dime hasta qué horas. Yo te espero.
Son 2 horas. Pero ya vete, no. Son 2 horas. Vete a hacer tu cosa. ¿Qué?
Baby, es para los dos.
¿Para qué?
Para los dos.
What do you need? Woo-wee. Wow, IWM continuously sell. That's a huge candle. Let me see what that looks like on the daily. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right. Well, guys, I have some bad news. You've officially created the right shoulder, or essentially the C leg. Let's take a look at where price action can potentially get to. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. I'm sorry guys, I'm too excited. All right, here's that J formation. Let's see. Coming right back up. I want to see a little bit more momentum to the upside here on Rocket Lab. A little bit more momentum to the upside. More momentum to the upside. Hit that center line on the 5. I'm not taking a position until it tests the center line, and then hopefully come right back down. That'll be my confirmation. So it looks like, look at this, and there's bullish divergence on Rocket Lab as well. Bullish divergence class B, and this is not bueno for me. But that aligns with the confirmation I want to see here for potential re-entry, not a re-entry, excuse me, to position a short on the downside on Rocket Lab. So we missed this half play, but there's always opportunity. All right, we broke below the 50 SMA on the daily. That's a good sign for a continuation downside. That's pretty much a confirmation, okay? Now, once we broke below the 50, if you notice, what preceded after the fact was multiple days to the downside. So this was a 35% downside of, doesn't give me the days. That's interesting. Let me get the measurement rule exactly. So that downside momentum preceded was 10 days to the downside once you broke below the 50. So that means we still have a lot more to look forward to. So it likes to double test the breakdown below the 50. So that's something to know here. Double tap it, double top as they call it on the daily. So even if you broke below the 50, maybe tomorrow want to swing back up, test that 50 one more time, then get that position in for the short. That's going to be very interesting to see here. So to say the least, always look at pattern transformation. All right, so even on the 1 hour, we did find bullish divergence. Not a good time to take a short, so I'll wait for that confirmation. All right, market's doing a mean reversion. Let's see if it's going to be a continuation to the upside. So far, so good. All right, just sit on your hands, wait, and be patient. Be patient, be patient. There's that move, as I stated. Look at the 5. There's the move. There it is, the 5 on Rocket Lab. Beautiful. There's that J. There's that J. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So what was, 10% downside? Would have had 6% downside? Now 4.28%. Look at that. Beautiful. That's right. Get the bull trap. Get the bull trap. This sell-off here is a very, very clean sign. This is a bearish engulfing candle here, folks, on IWM. If you don't think this has any significance, I got something else to tell you. What's even crazier is that it engulfed the previous 2 days. Okay, previous 2 days, and now it's inside the 4th day candle, 50% of that candle, 262.15. That is not good. Okay, that is absolutely not good. Okay, because that's a prevailing trend. That's a very strong prevailing trend to the downside. Okay, it could continue. We'll see what happens going into tomorrow. Tomorrow is what's it called? Tomorrow's is jobless claims. Jobless claims is tomorrow. Absolutely, jobless claims is tomorrow. That's going to be the most important report throughout the week, and we shall see. Wow, look at ONDS 921, LPTH 1012 here. ONDS is absolutely getting clawed here. Absolutely getting clawed. So it looks like ONDS is going to give us another opportunity to play to the upside here. Wow, it can even potentially get back. Wow, so look at these continuation patterns. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Wow, look at that. Scallop. Scallop. All right, here we go. So I'm going to keep AST, I'm going to keep Rocket Lab open. I'm going to keep Rocket Lab open. Let's do ASTL. What's going on with this company? So down 5. Oh, wow. Wow. So there's that Doji Evening Star. Not Doji, I'm sorry. Evening Star at the 382. Looking good. What's the volume? My wrist is killing me badly. My wrist is killing me. So potential reversal here. We want to see a 480 potential reversal.
Mira.
I see that. Que tocó no sol. I know. Don't. I know. Okay. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Come on, test it, Rocket. Let's go, Rocket. Let's go. Beautiful mean reversion here on the entire market. Beautiful. VIXY, scallop plate formation, 0.34%. Scallop plate formation. They look like J's, folks, so pay attention to the J's. Money, 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 money. Ay, Dios. I need coffee. That's what I need.
Ningún costo.
Why?
Mira cómo tú estabas lleno. Una taza de café. Ya te la doy. Té. Te puedo dar un té.
You have tea? Give me tea then. Money, 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 money. Money. On the daily IWN, you break below the 382. Google 313. Google 313. Nvidia still trying to fight. Still trying to fight to break new highs, but it's failing here continuously. Ugh, I'm tired as shit. Palantir. Wow. So I don't. Oh, okay. So that was. I was like, what company is this? It's just the inverse. Robinhood. Oh yeah, Robinhood is one we got to keep an eye on. Robinhood is 100% one we got to keep an eye on. Let me see HUD here. Premiums puts are absolutely. Oh wait, this was HUD the whole time. I thought this was ONDS. Never mind. Wait, where the hell is my harmonic? Wait, what? Volatility is an opportunity. Yes, sir, it is, but it absolutely is. It absolutely is. But I'm playing it safe. I'm keeping a close eye on IWM. It looks like market makers don't want this thing up 268.70, folks. It's not happening. ASTL is one to keep an eye on, positioning for potential reversal here. I am keeping a close eye on this ticker. Very, very close eye. Yeah, look at that. Bearish belt. That's a clean reversal candle. Clean reversal candle. Clean. Failed to break above 537, but it's holding that 382, 514. It's very impressive. Impressive, to say the least. It's 11 o'clock. Oh boy, I'm tired as shit. Money, 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 money. What else? Money, 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 money. Money. So I'm gonna run down the list, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just looking. Oh, whoa, whoa. BMNR. Okay, good, good. All right, good. BMNR. BMNR. Good, 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 good. A D-Wave. I'm just gonna go through the list, folks. AMD, LPSN, Serve Robotics, CMBM. Let's see here. Ooh, SoFi. Is there a 2x leverage on SoFi to the upside? Uh-oh. Hold on, let me see. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got to find a 2x leverage up to the upside on SoFi. Uh-oh. Yeah, SoFi should be on people's radars immediately. Oh yeah. 2x leverage EDF on SoFi. If y'all can find one. This looks good here for SoFi. I like what I'm seeing here. Higher high, higher low. I'll get through some tickers. I'll get through some ticker requests here. NVTS. Yes, I'm aware of the non-farm payroll. It's just you had exhaust the uptrend. And it's already defined where the exhaustion is in. It's been rejecting, making lower highs and clean and flat highs. So ES, lower highs, ES, flat highs, rejection. So there is a wall that market makers are now allowing to press forward. And that's just the gist of it. Bitcoin now 3.24%. All right, here we go. Art Rocket Lab. Nope, nothing. NVTS. Hell no, I'm not playing that. No way. Risky as fuck. And that, by the way, the non-farm payrolls can be readjusted, can be revised. And that's the issue that we're having as well. Is the revision aspect of it. So a lot of it is not even priced in yet because they're expecting the revision. So the data is always going to be manipulated. We all know that. But never take it from face value because the revisions will come. I don't know. Wow, look at that J. So now the J has been respected here. Has been respected. Oof, man, this would be kind of crazy. Wait, what? Pickup sparked a sell-off overreaction omen. The stock is down nearly 10% a month and then 20%. After 24% from their peak, technically, the pullback marks a clear shift momentum after an exception run. As a growth story, oh. Wow, so there's a negative sentiment on Rocket Lab? What the fuck happened? Let's see what happens here. RKLB. Let's take a look at Rocket Lab position here. RGTC. RKLZ. This is an interesting take here on Rocket Lab. This is an interesting take on Rocket Lab. Huh. We're below the 50, we're below the 382. 5382. 4-hour terminal candle, and you rejected the center line. There is bullish divergence here on Rocket Lab as well. Spinning top. Okay. Bullish divergence. Interesting. You broke below the 50. J. This actually might be the end of a story here. It's interesting to see. IWM is moving and Q is moving up. Google continues to sell off steady, slow to the downside. Quédame, mira.
Cara que se te estira.
We gotta, let me see here. Money, 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 money. All right, look at the J, guys. So the J's looking a little weak here. The J's, these are the J's I'm talking about. So it looks like we're gonna get looks like a bull trap insinuating here, potentially. Oh, my back is killing me. Potentially on SPY bull trap here, and also on Russell IWM. So here it is. It'll be interesting to see here on Rocket Lab. Interesting. Thank you.
Eso que está flotando es de la chinona.
Okay. There's the bull trap. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see if I can find the position here. Alright, so let me check the 5. Let me check the 5. What up, Crispy? Oh, hell no. 20%. This thing is up. Shout out to Crispy for finding ASTI. Shout out to Mr. Crispy for bringing ASTI to the map. The man, the myth, the legend. He is interviewing all the big boys. This man is going places. White boy got some fucking intellect, man. White boy's doing big things, bro. Spring. I meant spring. Auto F fuck me. Nah, man. Some Discord members are eating off of this, so shout out to Crispy. You are a legend for this ticker, dude. So it is just an absolute. It's just literally quite amazing to say the least. Literally quite amazing. There's no stopping this ticker. Obviously, there's a trend line here, but other than that, my boy. Destroying it. Now I hope it pulls back here. I really do hope it comes back to 583. Who the hell knows, right? Who the hell knows? So, but shout out to Crispy. So, Bitcoin. Is this Bitcoin? It's not Bitcoin. It's ASTL. I'm keeping an eye on ASTL as well. ASTL does not refuse to die. ASTL is doing something interesting here. Typically, you want to see like you're seeing an evening doji, evening star here. These are typical reversal patterns. So I'll wait for this thing to pan out. I'll wait for this thing. You're at a critical resistance. 382 here. So let's go, Mr. Crispy. IWM absolutely weak here. Below the 5 and 10 daily EMA. Palantir. Our Google short is still open, baby. Still open. We are not dropping this short. This short is in the money. Rocket Lab positioning here also. I'm looking at Rocket Lab short as well. I'm really looking to short Rocket Lab right now. That's where my head's at. I really want to short this. To be honest with you. There's a lot more potential downside on Rocket Lab. If I can capture another 23%, oh boy, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. That's going to be the sweet spot. That's going to be the honeypot right there in the bear zone too. That's going to be the fucking sweet spot if I can short this shit. It's already too late because we missed the move here. So, opening. Look at that bull trap potential here. Bull trap potential. Let's see. Working with the Mag 7s here. Google's still down. 312 here. Google's still down. I posted the short on the Discord. Yum. Yum. Yummy.
¿Y el cargador largo?
¿Tú lo dejaste allá atrás?
No está ahí acá.
Bueno. ¿Quién lo va a tener?
Tú.
Absolutely not. Why would I have it? I do want to short this. Come on.
No está aquí, baby.
Of course it is.
No.
Where is it going to be at? Where do you think it's going to be?
¿Qué sé yo?
Where else is it? I didn't have the cable. Is it inside my book bag? Huh? Check behind the couch. How is it not there? What the fuck? Bro, wait a minute. It's not here. It's in behind the couch. It has to be behind the couch. Jesus Christ. All right, Google, Mag 7s. Keep an eye on. NVIDIA failing to make highs. Man, if NVIDIA can also add that push to the downside, that'd be great. That would be fucking fantastic. That would be fantastic. Here's that 5 minute. Let me see the 5. There's the push I wanted. There's the push. I want to see this thing up above and then retesting it on Rocket Lab. And then hopefully we open up a position. Bullish divergence here on Rocket Lab as well. 30 minute, we are seeing a nice evening star here, but I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. There it is. Push it. That's what I want to see on the 5. Push that shit. Push it. You can absolutely have a scenario. It rejects the VWAP, come right back down with a double bottom, and then completely start making some sort of consolidation phase. And that's not something I want to see. All right. So Rocket Lab, we're going to have to put in our back pocket for potential when the opportunity presents itself. When the opportunity presents itself. Market is absolutely bearish for the short term. Here we go again. Wow, just flipping over to Rocket Lab right now. We are seeing that bounce to the upside. So this is what you called, as a matter of fact, let me get the candle. This is the most bullish shit you want to see. That candle structure, believe it or not, there's a name for that. That one is called Rising 3 Methods. All right, Rising 3 Methods. Look at the perfect Rising 3 Methods. Look at that. Almost to the T. Rising 3 Methods to the T. Rising 3 Methods. The most bullish shit you want to see. So this is why I said wait. That's why I didn't want to take a short position on Rocket Lab. The signs were there. So you wait for confirmation or for bearish sentiment. Look at that Rocket Lab. Wow. Rocket Lab, RKLB. Short time frames. Beautiful. But we're not worried about Rocket Lab. We're worried about the big boys here. We're worried about the indices. There is ASTL. Holy moly. So ASTL is finally showing strength here. Showing strength. What was supposed to be a reversal is not showing a reversal. That is not a candle you want to see at the impulse. Absolutely not. So I'm walking away from that. Not even entertaining that entire structure here. This thing needs a pullback. 100% needs a pullback. Let me see the 12. Yep, needs a pullback. Yep, needs a pullback. There's bearish divergence here. ASTL. All right, here we go. Let's see what the big boys want to do. Is it going to be sustained? Google's doing beautiful here. I'm just sitting good. I am sitting good. I might even add to my position. I'm not even joking. I might even add to my position. I'm not even going to lie. I might add to my position. I might actually add to my position. I'm not even lying here. You know what? I'll add. Doesn't hurt to add a little bit more, right? Does it hurt to add a little bit more? Let me see. Let me see my Google. Let me see the Google. Let me see the Google. Let me see the Google. Either I sit on the position or I don't. Or I just add to my winners. Let me see my short. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we are seeing a bear flag. We are seeing that bear flag on the fucking Googles. Oh yeah. Very nice. Little bear flag or ascending triangle, what the fuck you want to call it. Looking good here. Looking good. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? We'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is. Booyah! No, no te puedo olvidar. No. Let me see, the prevailing trend is very much bearish here. Booyah. Booyah, booyah. That Google Play not gonna look good. Ooh, baby, baby. I might add to my position, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what Spy wants to do here. Let's see what Spy wants to do. Bitcoin, the only reason why I don't want to go too heavy is because Bitcoin is absolutely at the bottom here. So if I switch over to the daily here, it's already inside the bear zone. So I just want to keep it nice and sweet here.
Baby.
Oh, Google finally breaking below. Rejection here, VIX moving. Rejection. Let's go. On dust, 922.
Debe ser el tececito, cerveza con agua.
ASTL pulling back here. So being patient pays off here. Being patient pays off. Looks like Google wants to continue to the downside here. I might just continue to add. I'm not sure yet. Oh yeah, I think I do. Nope. No. Won't add here. Absolutely not. Will not add here. Play the means. Wait for this to come back up at the center line. And then add from there. So in this case, it's already deep in the bear zone. Come back up here. Rejection. And then come right back down. So if you notice previously trend here, it's been a clean area of resistance. Continuation to the downside. So adding here would be stupid. Wait for this to find a mean version or potentially a J. Or we call them descending scallops. Descending scallops, you hit a certain range, and then you play the trend to the downside continuation. So adding another position here on Google from a 1 hour standpoint is not advisable. Not financial advice. I'm already in my win. I'm already in the gains. I'll wait for this thing to come back up, hit another J, and then play my position. Maybe throughout, maybe like midday, I'll probably add before the closing bell. Maybe midday. We are cooking. We are cooking. We are cooking, guys. We are cooking. LightPath, they have earnings today, folks. Be careful. ONDS, I don't trade earnings. I trade after the fact. I do not trade earnings. Fuck that. I am not trading earnings. You out your fucking mind. I am not trading earnings. The 1 hour Google here play. Yeah, no. Google's gonna have its mean reversion here. It's gonna bounce up. Yeah. Hell no. This is a no for me. I'm gonna wait for this thing to form it, get its J going. Again, nice little J. Pop it up. Get that 9 mean reversion. Hopefully it comes back up here. Let's say, is this a Fibonacci? Yeah, it is a Fibonacci. Hit that 6.65 maybe. Roll it up. Maybe touch that center line and then reject it and then do this all day. That's the game. So shorting here, adding my position to the short is stupid down here. From a risk reward, absolutely stupid. No way happening. I'll add it on the way up and then do it again. All right, you add to your winners, call it a day. All right, folks. Short stream today. I'm gonna have a good day. Ooh, wow, look at that. Google now printing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't make this shit up. Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that 12 hour. Look at that 12 hour. You got a long way to go. You got a long way to go. You imagine it actually hits my target? To the T? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's going to be sick. That's going to be sick. That's going to be sick to the sick, sick, sick. All right, guys. I'll see you guys going into today. I'll be posting posting another video at the end of the day. Cheers, guys. Oh, by the way, I will be posting a new platform for the Discord my group will be migrating to, or I will be migrating to. It might be Slack, it might be Element, it might be Revolt. We'll see which top three. But anyway, thank you so much.